Keegan, good morning.
Hi.
We haven't seen you in 3 weeks.
It's been a while. It was before Thanksgiving.
Before Thanksgiving, okay. When you first came in and we made this appliance, as soon as you put the appliance in, the click that you had went away, at least when you opened.
Yep.
And except for when you move from side to side, you still have it.
Right.
Now, is that if you put it in the appliance, now would that still be the case?
Still the same, yeah.
So that's the only thing that appliance did for you. So you want to tell that little story just to get it in your own words?
Yeah. So I would say probably I quit this thing last week because I would wake up in the middle of the night noticeably clenching my teeth, and in the morning and throughout the rest of the day it would just be really tired and sore, and I actually noticed more clicking than when I don't wear it after I would take it out. And it's also like cutting up my gums because I would wake up and it would be bloody, but I can't really tell where it's coming from. It's just...
So you gave it up like about a week ago?
I haven't worn it in like 2 weeks.
And the only benefit that you found from wearing it, when you did wear it, was that the click went away.
When I had it in, yeah.
When you had it in, when you opened your mouth. But you couldn't eat with it because you really didn't feel comfortable having something like that to eat with.
Right.
So if you just would eliminate the click, but you learn to live with the click.
Yeah.
What is your hope or expectation that what would happen? Is that the click will totally go away?
Yeah. That would be my ultimate goal. I don't know if that's possible. I was having some pain. I told you about that before. I haven't really had much since then. But it's just annoying. It's so annoying. It's every day. It's when I eat, when I talk, when I'm just sitting at my desk, I'll open my mouth and it clicks. In the morning it's really sore. It's just annoying. I'm so sick of it. If I could just not talk or eat, that's what I would do.
So if you don't talk and you don't eat, it doesn't click because you're not opening that wide. But as soon as you open a certain amount...
Yeah. There will be times when I'm just sitting and it just feels like my jaw is like not on right, so then I'll start to kind of like play with it a little bit to make it feel better. And I'm sure that's not helping the situation, but I don't know if that makes sense. It just feels like my jaw's like crooked. Off. Yeah.
Now, is it getting any worse?
No.
Or just when you close your teeth and squeeze together tight, you have no pain? Close your teeth and you slide your teeth to one side, to the, say, lower jaw to your left. You feel contact on the right. Because we eliminated the head contact.
Yeah.
When you close your teeth and you slide your lower jaw to your right, do you have any contact on the left? And when you close your teeth and slide straight forward, no contact in the back. Have any things like heat, compresses, or are you taking any medication for it?
I haven't been taking any medication. I did start doing the compresses like she told me to do. I'd say sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. When it was really, really cold last week, nothing was really working.
Outside,
Yeah.
you're talking about, and you went outside?
Yeah, because I walk everywhere. I don't have a car, so I'm walking to work, home, to the gym, home. I don't take the T. I hate it, so I just walk.
So when you walk and you're outside, what happens?
Well, it's like, I feel like it's with any muscle, like I'm just breathing. So I have like a hat and my scarf and everything on, but my jaw's still exposed.
It starts getting tense,
Yeah.
it gets tight.
Yeah.
How would you apply heat?
I've been doing it in the morning. Like if I'm in the shower, I'll just grab like a washcloth.
A hot washcloth and hold it, and it makes it...
It just soothes it a little bit. It doesn't, I wouldn't say it really does much than that, but it does make it feel a little bit better. Especially in the morning, because that's when it's the tightest.
You wake up in the morning, it feels this tightness, and when you open, and then you get it to click, and then, but it's kind of tight doing that, and then as the morning goes on, it eases up.
Yep.
And maybe if you applied the heat, that might make it ease up quicker.
Yeah. there were those 2 times I told you about that it was sore, and I took some ibuprofen, and that was it.
And do you feel like you're under a lot of stress?
Yeah. Yeah, all the time.
With situations that are going on at work and
Yeah, I mean,
personal situations as well as work,
not-
but
well, I did when this all started. I was going through something very personal, but now
that was in April.
Yeah, but work related, my job's just stressful, so that's just all the time.
Continuous.
I mean, is there times when there's like less stress
Yeah.
in your life, and do you find that these changes at all, or you can't really see? Maybe you're not even certain that it's related to stress, perhaps.
But I will say that not to say that this is related, I don't know, but when this did start, it was probably like the most stressful month of my life.
In April,
Yeah.
and that was a personal stress on top of work stress.
Yeah.
About a month that you wore the appliance, the conclusions of, and you wore it at night, and you wore it like maybe on the weekends, on Saturday or Sunday. I remember, if you just wanted to get rid of that click, but as soon as you went to eat or really talk to people, you couldn't wear it.
Right.
You wore it just about every night for 3 or 4 weeks. Now the last week or so you haven't worn it at all.
Right.
That's everything with the appliance, and the condition is basically the same.